Hi, I'm here to discuss about the data types. A data type is a classification of data which tells a compiler or interpreter how the programmer intends to use the data. Most of the programming languages support various types of data, including integer, real character or string, and Boolean. A data type, or simply type in computer science and computer programming, is an attribute of data that informs the compiler or interpreter that the programmer intends to use the data. Most programming languages support the basic data types of integers, various sizes, floating point numbers, sounds close to mistakes like letters and booleans. Data type limits the values that expressions such as variables and functions can take. Data types are used within a type of system that provide different ways to define, implement, and use data types. Different types of systems ensure different types of safety. All the different languages can use different terms. Almost all programming languages explicitly include the concept of data types. Most programming languages allow programmers to generally combine several other types of elements to define valid operations for new data types and define additional data types. For example, a programmer can create a new data type named complex that contains real and imaginary parts. A data type describes the representation, interpretation, and structure or value or object stored in the computer memory, also representing the constraints imposed on the interpretation of data in the type system. We use arrays whenever we want to create and store a list of multiple items in a single variable. Arrays are especially useful when creating ordered collections, where items in the collection can be accessed by the numerical position in the list, just as object properties can store values of any primitive data type, as well as an array or another object. So, arrays can consist of strings, numbers, booleans, objects, or even other arrays. Objects represents things with characteristics as known as properties, while arrays create and store lists of data in a single variable. Both dot and bracket notation allows us to access, add, change, and remove items from an object, while zero based indexing and a variety of built in methods let us access and alter items in an array. Finally, we can iterate over object properties and array items using the various loops. For example, for in, for off, for each, map, like this. That's it. Thank you.